Powell, a tremendous result against Bedford on Saturday. What excited you the most about the performance?
I think there's a lot of people that have been involved in the club for a long time, and not many people have seen us win at Bedford. It's a really challenging place to go, and you know you're going to have to try and outscore them, which is difficult because they do score a lot of points. So it was really pleasing and exciting that we managed to do that, and managed to get a bonus point and 5 points and score another 37 along the way. So we were really happy with that part of it.
We obviously hit the lead early before Bedford levelled things at half-time. What was your message to the players at the main break?
Yeah, we were a little bit disappointed that they'd got back into it. We thought that we were probably a little bit further ahead than going in as a draw. But we did think we had the advantage because obviously the slope does make a big difference there, and we thought that going in at 20 all and going down the hill was going to then help us, which we think it did. We certainly got some momentum again, got going again in the second half, and played some really good stuff, which was pleasing to see.
You mentioned the bonus point before, obviously scoring 4 tries, gaining another crucial bonus point. You must be pleased by the way the players are playing with tempo, they're attacking and taking their opportunities.
Yeah, we left some tries out there. I mean, we probably could have scored 2 or 3 others. We made some breaks, didn't quite finish them off, which was frustrating, but the fact we're creating so many opportunities, trying to get our hands free, offload the ball and move the ball into wide channels is exciting, and it's really great to see the players responding to the type of stuff that we are trying to implement in training.
And also, I guess the flip side of that, tactically, we're taking our opportunities via penalty goals as well. James Kane stepping up to take those. That's a really important part of our game as well.
Yeah, you've got to keep the scoreboard ticking over, and I think that when you get 2 or 3 penalties, you know, it does make a difference to the scoreline. And at the end of the day, if we'd not put those over, then we wouldn't have won the game. And I think it's just when you're down there, you've got to make the most of your opportunities, whether that's coming away with a try or a penalty, just to keep the momentum going. Because otherwise you can get a bit stuck, and that's what we've been trying to do over the last couple of weeks, is just keep it going, keep on ticking over, keep on playing all the way to the end.
With all great displays, there are also obviously areas of improvement. Can you talk us through the focus points this week?
Yeah, we want to make sure that we tighten up our defence. What I would say is that you've got to try and win the game, whatever it is. And we know going to Bedford that we were going to have to outscore them to win that game. So we're very much aware that we need to defend better, but we also recognise that if we were going to win that game, we'd probably have to play the way that we did. Clearly we want to reduce the opposition's points because that's going to make it easier for us to win. But we've talked about the fact that we need to be the sort of team that can win a game tight or win a game by scoring lots of points. And I think if you've got a few strings to your bow, you make yourself a more exciting team to watch, but also a team that can deal with adversity and win in different ways.
Jersey, they're a tough opponent at the best of times. What are you expecting from them this Saturday, and how will we attack the game?
Yeah, so I mean, I think it'll be a different challenge, and this is the beauty of the championship, that every week something's going to be quite different. Obviously, there was a lot of ball movement last week, and a lot of the game was played in wide areas. We think that Jersey are probably going to be quite direct in some of the way they play, and clearly they have a big pack, like to get them all going and then play off the back of that. So at times they are conservative, but when they've got advantage, then they can really draw that home. So we're going to have to stop them up front, and we're going to have to make sure that we do a good job in what we're doing both sides of the ball in order to be competing.
And just finally, I guess as head coach of the men's first team, you must be incredibly pleased and also excited by the huge depth at this club and the level of players available each week for selection.
Yeah, I think last week was very interesting because I think it was the best we'd trained for a while. And that's driven by the energy that the players are bringing. So if we've got high standard 15 on 15 involving 35, 40 players, then that's going to raise the standards of what we do. And I thought last week both sets of players brought that intensity, and that probably carried on into the game, and we talked about that. So we're very aware that this is a club with a number of teams, and all the players and all the teams contribute to the success of the first team. So if we can keep that going, it'll put us in good stead for the year.
Well, thanks for your time, Powell, and good luck against Jersey on Saturday.
Cheers, Tom.